going on, guys? Back here, and welcome back to another episode in the Mound series. It has been quite some time, guys. Fly with me. Back here on the Mound series, like I said. It has been quite a bit since the last episode. I really don't remember when that was. I remember saying in that episode I was going to be more quick with episodes. I lied. Sorry. I'm just living life. You know what I mean? Like, not every day your old villagers get turned into witches. But the way I have looked at our world here has changed. Um, I solely started this world for the point of content creation. I've realized that's not my play style, if that makes sense. Like, I like just getting my hands dirty and actually playing. And I enjoy this world. I enjoy the stipulation of the mound. I enjoy what I've built so far. I know it's not much, but I actually have the motivation to make it something. I've had hundreds of worlds in my, years of playing this game, and they've always fizzled out. And the term of a forever world has become more of a relevant thing in recent years. And I want this to be my forever world. And I think in order for me to be excited about that being my forever world, I need to be able just to play in the world and not necessarily worry about the content I want to make here. Because when you are too busy for the content, you push things off, like making farms, big projects. Like, I want to show you guys every step along the way, but sometimes, ooh, my golden carrot got shot. What? That's rude. Along the way, it just kind of makes it harder. I want the game to still be my escape from the world. You know what I mean? And recording's fun, but I don't want it to drive me. So that being said, once I realized how I want to play video games in this world moving forward, I hit the ground running. I believe in the last episode, I showed you guys the big dig. Well, I finished the big dig. It is completely hollowed out and slabbed over. I'm going to throw on a quick time lapse of me. Whatever I got, I think I made a time lapse of me digging this out, and I think I made a time lapse of me slabbing it. It's been several months of digging, so I don't remember what I have or haven't done, so we're going to go ahead and roll that now. It was just a super quick time lapse. So, yeah, we have this ginormous area mined out, slabbed over. It's where our slime farm was built, and I want this to be like our industrial area. I want this to be filled with farms, and like slime. I want kelp, sugarcane, bamboo, cobblestone, like just essential farms, and I want all the I think being up top will help create a visual here. So up here will be like the area, right? And you see we have the farm here. We'll have a ton of farms all across variant heights, maybe stacked on top of each other, whatever. And then I want all the drops, all is what is produced to be funneled into like a central column. We'll have like a podium platform, whatever you want to call it, in the very center and that high up, and everything will funnel right there. Then I want to be able to have the farms turn off once we have oversupply. So want to be able to detect when a chest a certain chest is full of items, and that will kill power to the farm. That way we're not causing lag and producing items that we do not need. We already have the slime farm, an iron farm, and a cactus farm. I have made an upgrade to our slime farm. I just made it the other night. It is now using the auto crafters. So the hopper minecart goes around the same track, goes up into this item minecart item unloader, and that feeds directly into our auto crafter, and it's just pumping out slime blocks for us. This has all just been from me mining. Not the most productive slime farm ever, but it is something I designed, and that's something I am going to attempt to do. If I fly up here, you can see there's some emptiness. There's a lot more when I see. There's some empty layers here, which is, I'm sure, is killing our rates. But I'm just going to leave it be because it's not that big of a deal. I do not plan on using that much slime in this world as this moment. But yeah, I dug this out. It is ugly. I want to go through today and make this all uniform. We'll talk about that shortly. Since the last episode, we have an update in the game. We have copper golems. So I went through and kind of made an auto storage system here with copper golems. They're filtering right now. Let me do some cheetah cam. Super simple. I'm sure like you've probably seen this design everywhere. Just the fundamentals of it. So I have this barrel here. Contents get sucked up, given to this copper chest. This guy takes it, checks his 9 chests. If it's nothing he can do, he chests it, and it just like chains around here. And, you know, it loops all the way back. And then any items we do not have sorted go down here. Let's see if we have anything here. I can just show you. I guess I don't have anywhere for tough, so we'll take all the stuff. This chest. Don't have anywhere for amethyst either. I'll just come down here every so often and grab what wasn't sorted, and then I plug it into where I think it belongs. That's tough. Tough can go up here. And this is just all my wood stuff. Wood stuff goes down there. It is not like my forever storage. This is like our starter. It was like my first project with these guys, so I thought about it, and you know, couldn't hurt. So we're back here in the big dig, and like I was saying earlier, it ugly, right? This is slab, so it's mod proof, helping our rates here. I hate these walls. I think they're ugly. I hate the ceiling. So what I want to do is I want to make it pretty. I kind of like it being dark, being kind of ominous, and then like I kind of did with the slime farm, I can put lights on whatever farm we make to draw your attention that way. So I think in order to do that, I want to black out the walls and the ceiling. And to do that, I want to use black concrete. So let's go check the storage system to see what we have for that. All right, we're gonna come up here to our concrete chest, which we got, and I got 2 black concrete. I think we're gonna need more concrete. Okay, I can make this work. I got some gravel and sand, so I can craft some. So let's grab 4 stacks of this, 4 stacks of this, and then how much black dye do I got? I got 25. Okay, that's more than I thought. That's more than I thought. And bang, I got that many black concrete. I think we're gonna need more concrete. We're gonna need a lot more concrete, obviously. There's 2 ways we can go about doing this. I can make option A. We do a pigment bartering and get gravel trades automatically. But in order to do that, we need to make a gold farm. And then to get our black dye, we can make a wither skeleton farm to make a wither rose farm. Or we just make a concrete duper and in a stronghold. I'm gonna make a concrete duper in a stronghold. So I want to I'm gonna locate a new stronghold that is not one that we already have, and then we shall be using it of its resources and making a concrete duper. Let's go. Hey guys, editing back here. I forgot to have my microphone unmuted for this, or mute. My microphone was muted. So my voice is not picked up on any of this, so I'm gonna explain what I'm doing here. I found the stronghold. Now I'm just setting up the nether portal between the roof and there, so I'm able to travel back and forth seamlessly with no problems. And this struggle box is the resources for the concrete duper I'll be building. We're gonna head back over here, and basically what I'm gonna do is get the area prep to build a duper, mine out all these useless blocks, and start to build the duper itself. So we're gonna hop in some time lapses while I get this work done. So let's roll this time lapse. As you guys can see, we've cleared out this stronghold and found it. Our next step is to fill the portal in and then break the frames. Cool. We have that. Awesome. Let me place this bed down just in case we fall in. I don't have to come all the way back. Cool. So, I did not know this before starting this project. Back in my day, we used to be able to break the portal frame by just growing a mushroom, but they patched it. So we have to revert to classic bedrock breaking technique, and I'm not excited about it. So let me show you how we're going to do it. We go like that, like that. Then we need a temporary block. Let me go down here to my obsidian. Gonk, gonk. And then it'll be like obsidian there, TNT there, obsidian there. And then we put a lever here and a fence gate there. And then I need to change my angle of standing. I need to stand right here. Come up here, stand and hug it. Flip on that corner. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I had the auto clicker set up wrong. I'm gonna keep trying this until I get it. Boom. I did it. So I'm basically gonna go around this whole frame and do that 12 times. Well, there it is. I ran out of TNT, but what we have done today is going to be more than enough for what we're going after. So our next objective is to build the duper of the concrete. And there's how you do it, guys. How you break the in portal frames. One thing I noticed while doing it and doing my research, we'll do some pretending here. As you saw when I was building it, it's very strategic, right? So very similar to how you break bedrock in the nether. So let's say this iron block was the in portal frame, right? So we had our piston. This is going to extend because, no, it's not sick. This redstone is the TNT for this example too. So every one I found online had it built like this, right? Where they had 2 blocks of TNT, redstone's TNT in this circumstance. For it to go off, the Sphinxia is just to negate the damage of that. But as you saw at the end, I was doing it without this last set. So in reality, all you need is 4 blocks, 5 blocks, 6 if you count the lever, and you can break in portal frame. I'm interested with this layout if it'd be possible to break rock. Just replace this with a trapdoor. I bet it is. Our next step, like I said, is we're going to construct the duper. I'm going to throw on the screen the design I am using. I am not coming up with my own. I am not that smart. But yeah, so we'll probably hop into a construction time lapse of that now. I've been AFKing here for like 5 hours. Let's turn this off. And let's go through. We're probably backed up. Oh yeah, we're backed up. Oh wow, that's so much. Alright, let's see down here. Probably, yep. Tons. Tons. Well, let's head home and start filling the void thing. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm taking a little break from the concrete placing because mind numbing. As you can tell, these chests are all Christmas presents. It is Christmas. It is actually Christmas as I'm on recording this. So Merry Christmas, guys. I know this is probably coming out in June or whenever it comes out, but just know I wish you a Merry Christmas. So what I've been doing is I went on a wither skeleton adventure. I killed a lot. I have a head snatcher sword. Let me show you my statistics. I've killed 346 wither skeletons, and I want to do that more because killing those folks is oddly satisfying. I have found a nether fortress that I enjoyed grinding at, so I want to make an expressway on the roof of the nether, eat a coarse fruit to get under, place a lower portal, and do the whole thing. So that is the plan. That is what we're gonna do on this Christmas, because why would we bring joy when we can bring murder and destruction? So let's go do that. So I made it to the coordinates for the fortress I want to grind at. So what we're going to do here is make another portal on the roof. Bonk. Then we're going to light this, and it should take us somewhere. I don't know where, but it's going to take us there. So fuck it. Look at we ball. Oh. What Y level is this? 120. Okay. So if I go through this, it shall take us back here. Cool. So now we eat these chorus fruits until we teleport through. Hey. That's pretty cool. Ow. Okay. Rude. Okay. Alright, now, let's hope this works. If I build this portal here. 1, 2, 3. Never fill in your corners, because we are losers in this household. Boom. And then, hopefully this takes us back to the snowy portal. Huh. Chat, I'm cooked. Ah. Found it. Okay. So. I mean, this could work, but I do not want to enter and exit through a cave. So, let's get out of here. I mean, it wasn't that hard to go into that cave, so if these don't get me back through, like, we can just go the old way. Okay, cool. Please work. Make it a little... Any work? Look, this works. I made another portal. What the hell? Because I didn't go right where it said, man. So I think this is the mountain range. Bro, so let me explain. Etho did this in an episode of Hermitcraft, and it worked flawlessly for him. But not for me. But this is close enough. I can make that flight back and forth. So my next objective is I'm going to spend a decent bit of my Christmas killing wither skeletons and transforming the fortress into a more grind friendly area. So I'm just gonna like firstly make a little safe room for me by shrinking this to too high so nothing can get me here. Same thing here. So I have some safe this way, but flatten this, just make it more fun to grind. So we'll do a little fun montage of that. So let's go. That happened way too quickly. I swear I can't fucking film myself fucking fighting withers on camera. I die every time, man. I die every single time. I gotta travel 8,000 fucking blocks in the nether. Oh, I hope I didn't lose my stuff. Oh, fun fact. I have a pacified an illager with the flag. We're buddies now. But yeah, I guess I should go, try to get my stuff back. Alright. Find my shit. Huh. Oh no. Okay. Oh, there's so much fire. Hey. Get closer. Please stop. Okay. Okay. Alright, he can't hurt me. He can't hurt me. He can't hurt me. Okay. What did I lose? Oh, I got a wither skeleton skull somehow. That's pretty cool. Alright, we might... I lost, like, I lost my pants. I didn't lose this. That's good. Alright. I have more gear. I can head back. Let me look for my pants. Oh. Pants. Sick. Yeah, fuck this, dude. I like nether hunt and like grinding, but it's so fucking scary sometimes. I believe I am re-established here, and I feel good enough to go back through. But a drowned walkthrough, and I'm excited to see how he's doing. So let's see Mr. Drown, and once we get a read on the situation, we'll go grind. Mr. Drown, welcome to the nether. This is like your opposite environment. I gotta go, bye. Let's go. Ah! So, that wasn't great. I heard a sizzle when I died. I heard a sizzle. They're still here. Freaking great. Real. I don't know why I waited so long. Oh, yeah, right by lava pools. Epic. Probably lost everything. Fuck. Fucking blazes, man. Ugh. I made this place too good. I'm gonna die before I even get there. Maybe not. Yeah, let me get a shot. Okay. Yeah, that sizzle was pretty fucking devastating to hear. I've not lost everything. Okay. Damn it, okay. You fucker. My pants. Ah. Okay. Lost a pick. It's supposed to be fun and easy. It's not been fun or easy. I've pushed my luck. I've gotten what I want. I got a break from, you know, placing concrete. I'm gonna be doing this probably the rest of my Christmas, though. I'm just not gonna work on making it better. I am just gonna be there to grind. Let's go get more food and I'm gonna do that. Cool guys, that was my wither skull grinding moment. Paid off, but I want to show you. We are done. This bitch is blacked out. It looks so dark. I got a happy gas. He helped me fill in the ceiling. This is a little tedious, I will say. Every time I get a beacon, I love digging holes, but I always forget how much digging holes suck. But yeah, we're blacked out. Beacon beams going through some blocks. Those are armor stands. It's some armor stand magic there, so, you know, stays dark. In the last clip, I was grinding, and I stayed grinding, and I got enough to get a stack of beacons. So next episode, we'll be doing something with those wither skulls. Yes, sir. But this, right now, what's next on the agenda is I'm building a farm in our fully completed farm box. And these shulkers contain the materials for our farm. I also named the shulkers what the farm is going to be. So, like, once I hover over it, you're going to be like, ah. So, we are going to be making a cobble farm. So, yeah. We're going to go ahead and hop into yet another time lapse. I know time lapse number 775 and a half of the episode. Sorry, not sorry. They're fun to do. So, let's go. Guys, we have constructed the cobble farm. I'm gonna throw on the screen now the design I am using. Don't know if this is like their design or whatever. It's just what I looked up on YouTube. Fast cobblestone farm. Supposedly 200,000 drops an hour. So let's go down here and flick it on and see what happens. Please don't blow up. Here. TNT's getting dispensed. Oh? Oh, sick. Awesome. How's the water funnel looking? Items getting funneled down. Then we'll come over here. We got some loss, but like, I think at this rate, We are going to be good. Alhamdulillah, I was running this earlier to see how it was going, and as you guys can already tell, we are gonna rake in the cobblestone. So for the time being, I am just gonna let this run for a while here. I'm not gonna like turn it off or anything. But eventually down at this end, I'm gonna put a barrel, and when the barrel fills, it's gonna be a kill switch, and that can go with the theme of having each farm have a kill switch when it reaches a certain inventory space. But I'm always needing cobblestone, so I'm just gonna let this boy run until I get another TNT blasts. In between clips, I can show you something I've done just for fun. So let me fly through this impossibly to get out of hole area. I have expanded the lumberyard, I guess. My idea here is I want to have, you know, some of every tree. I have 4 oak, I have 3 birch right now. Add 1 more row of birch, and then I have offshoots for spruce, acacia, pale oak, and all the fun things. And then I'm gonna build like a lumber mill, and that's where we're gonna have like a little lumberjack house and stuff. There isn't like a lumber villager, so ignoring that. And then another big thing I've done is I worked on our nether portal room here. I made a little cave, you know. You got these like stones. It looks decrepit with the firefly bushes. I like it. I couldn't figure out texturing. I couldn't figure out texturing for the roof, but something I did I was really proud of was this, my gradient in the water. It's not that deep of water, but I feel like with my gradient, I make it feel deeper. Because it goes from coal blocks to mud to cobble deep slate to tough to stone. I think like with the water, it looks really dark, and it looks like it's deeper than what it is. I vibe with it. But yeah, I believe that is all the little things I've done. I've mentioned how I've gotten a stack of beacons basically in my ender chest. Next episode we will do something fun. I want to make a wither rose farm, and I want to improve my wither skeleton farm stronghold. And I want to work on the village some. I have some ideas of what I want to do here. So I want to do some more building, plus obviously add into our little industrial park over there. But I believe that's going to have to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoy my new mindset when it comes to this world, or where I'm just going to do and document along the way and try to weave a video out of all that. This one's decently long, so I hope Nick, I'm talking to you. If you watch this, Nick, type, I don't know, chicken horse jockey in the comments. And if you do, Nick, I'll erect a monument of you in the next episode. So I'll be waiting for that chicken horse jockey, chicken jockey, pineapple. I don't know. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. I've been Bat, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, guys.